All right, welcome back. BS Live Rocks right here on your TV and your TV.
Right here.
And your TV. Okay. And for this interview, I wore leather. I got big rings. I've got some metal stuff around my neck.
Some metal stuff and metal stuff in your head.
Right.
Yes.
I wore my sunglasses. I'm very metal looking. Crutch joins us. Marshall, Sharky, and the newest member, Sean Spenceley. Welcome. I was going to read this big intro, but I took too long to get through the first part. So.
Yes, exactly. Crutch brings a new edge and sound to the ever-changing face of rock and roll, armed with an arsenal of influence, catchy riffs, clever lyrics, which I'm interested in hearing about, and attitude are taking Southern Ontario by storm. The last 8 years, I would throw myself out there because I'm light by saying that these guys are probably, in the last 8 years, Niagara's iconic hard rock metal band.
Thank you. Are we supposed to clap? No, I don't know what we're supposed to do.
I had nothing to do with it. Nothing. I had nothing to do with it.
No?
Not yet.
You told me to say that.
Not yet.
Jeepers creepers.
We're going to keep going.
Yeah, I'll keep going. So you guys formed in 2009, because I did my homework a little bit. Tell us about the beginnings of the band and how you guys formed back then.
Well, we started out as a cover band. Actually, we were just jamming out in my garage at first. And we got tired of doing that and playing bars. And we were just not the cover type of band, right? So we put an ad out, and we found this lug here. And
he's crazy.
I put an ad out as well.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was looking for one. I wasn't playing for quite a while. I stopped singing for a couple of years. And my wife said, just maybe you should look for a new group of guys and start from scratch. And I put out an ad on Kijiji looking for a cover band, whatever was out there. And I got a message from Marshall saying, would you be interested in trying in originals? We want to try to change over to originals from covers. I said, yeah, I guess. And they gave me a couple songs of covers to sing. And I showed up, we started with some covers. And then he had a song or two that were pretty close to written with paper. And I sang along by reading, and it was all right. Those songs never actually made it to anything. We never recorded with them, nothing. We just started.
We played them live.
No, we never played them live, nothing. So it ended up being pretty good. And after that, I left and came back like 45 minutes later and practiced some more. Just had fun and went with it. And I think it was like Marshall came over with an acoustic. We sat in the basement, and I had a laptop, and I wrote all the lyrics to like maybe 6 or 7 songs right there in the 2 hours we sat in the basement.
Wow.
It took no time for the 8 songs to be done.
So it was instant chemistry. You
it was like
knew right away.
It was great.
All of us, everybody.
It's unlike this TV show. Talk about the Niagara Music Awards, because that was important. That was really cool, right? Like last year. You want to get into it?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Niagara Music Awards Rock Group of the Year 2013 and in 2015, which are two huge feats, in its own. And last year, you paid tribute to bandmate.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
He was our brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there from the beginning, before I showed up.
Yeah.
Of
course, we're talking about Jason
one of the
Blaze.
founding members, Jay. And what can we really say, man? We love him.
Yeah.
So after that, he passes away, and now you got to figure out what you're going to do as a band. Yeah. You have 2 choices, right? You can do nothing, or you can carry on. And clearly, Sean's here. You're carrying on. Yeah. So first of all, how did you find him? And I'm sorry that you found him. But and how does he fit into the chemistry of your band?
Poor guys.
We had heard about Sean over the years when he was playing with other bands like Chalkface and just other local projects that he had going on.
Yeah.
We had taken a short hiatus. We had some internal band problems, a couple members leaving, and then Jay getting sick, and that whole thing kind of put a damper on what we were doing. So in the meantime, Sharky was out there. He formed a cover band called Northwing.
Jumped into. Pretty much.
It's because he comes from the north.
Jumped into.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jumped into.
And I guess, and that's where he met Sean. And we did the benefit for Jason Blaze last September, and Northwing was playing, and that's when I first got to see Sean actually play in person and hear what he's all about, meet the man, and that sort of thing. Yeah. And Sharky and I started talking immediately after that show about we want to get
see
him.
What
we
he
want to see
wants
what
to
he wants to jump in, and if he wants to get on board with us and see where it goes.
So what about Sean made you think that he's the
got
guy
a
that
lot
would.
of skill, and he's got the same habits as Jay.
got his
to be
eyebrow.
honest.
His stage presence popped out at me at first, just the way he handled himself, and we could tell that he was, he's up there, he's ready to go.
I want to ask Sean,
Yes.
because you and I talk all the time. Of course,
Yes,
we
we
play
do.
in Sunset
Yeah.
Strip. If people
Sunset
don't know
Strip,
that.
your
So
girlfriend.
this is kind of a big
multiple-
connection here.
Yeah,
That's why we can
definitely.
make fun of each other and be okay with it.
Exactly.
You had mentioned to me you had taken the tracks that Jason played guitar on and you had to kind of figure out how you fit into it because every guitar player plays differently.
And he's really
So
unique.
yeah, and you said he's very unique.
Jay's very-
So how do you take his sound or what he plays to make it kind of work with these guys? Because everybody
Right.
plays differently, right?
Well, I think to begin with, I think one of the reasons maybe they gravitated towards me was, stage presence, but I feel personally, Jay and I have a lot in common feel-wise, just the way we attack the guitar. I've always said in like other bands, projects where I'd always be the fire and to someone else's ice, just because I was always a little more aggressive, a little more walking that tightrope, not
Same
scared.
scales.
But same scales, yeah, a lot of the same, obviously the same influences and scales, but just feel. So certain songs he wrote, to me, are iconic just in structure. The melody of the lyrics or of the leads in that go along with the lyrics. So it's recognizable right in a way. So there's certain songs I have to like emulate him. It's almost like a tribute to him, but it's because he wrote so well and it's so different and it plays off of Marshall so well on his guitar that's like I need to get as close as I can to what he actually put down.
Jason was a really smart man. He spent some time in California for music and studying. He'd always go against the grain when he played, so he was pretty unique. And
Good.
you know, we knew Sean was going to learn what was there, and then we would continue on with whatever Sean comes up with. But we never wanted to lose Jay. We didn't want to lose anyone, so we were going to keep what we had from the first two albums the way it was.
Excellent. No, it's good to hear. I mean, your CD's still in my car, and I still play it, and I think it's just phenomenal.
Thanks, man.
So future band or future plans going on with
In
with the
20
band?
seconds or less.
Yes.
We're going to keep kicking butt.
That's right. New music, new competitions, new attitude, and we're just going to
not
forge
going
forward.
We got a new drummer, Aaron. He's kicking ass.
New drummer Aaron's awesome. Locks.
Lux.
Yes.
You guys,
And we're brotherhood.
thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for
Glad
having
to see
us.
you guys are back at it. Good to see my buddy Sean. I told him months ago when this all came out that this was the right fit for him.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
you guys are going to go somewhere with this.
Awesome.
All right, speaking of go somewhere, we went somewhere. We went to Mo Mondays. Check out this feature right now. BS Live Rocks Your TV.